Hey everyone, Matt here from Docs to Running, and today we're going to do a sub 2 comparison review of the Saucony Triumph 20 and the New Balance Fresh Foam More version 4. So both high stack height shoes, so 37 millimeters in the heel for the Triumph, 27 millimeters in the forefoot. I don't have the exact measurements for the Fresh Foam More, but I would put it really close to 38, 39 millimeters. This is a 4 millimeter drop over here. This is a 10 millimeter drop, so very different drops, but a lot of foam underfoot. The foams are a little bit different. The Power and Plus is not a super, neither one of these are super foams, but there's a lot more bounce that comes from the midsole from the Triumph 20. The Fresh Foam More V4 is a much softer foam. There's a lot more compression underfoot. It feels kind of much more relaxed underfoot. I've actually done a workout in the More. It did great, but it kind of works better as a daily training shoe. Whereas the Triumph, I kind of did some strides in this. It's got some bounce to it. So this could maybe handle a little more up-tempo stuff, whereas the Fresh Foam More is probably going to be a little bit better for those easy miles, really long run efforts based on that. Fit-wise, this is much wider. The Fresh Foam More is much wider, whereas the Triumph is much more snug here. The difference is this has a little more volume. The More actually has lower volume, so it sits lower. So if you have wider feet but lower volume feet, this is going to be good. If you have kind of narrow to normal feet, but kind of a little bit more volume, might want the Triumph 20. Both, again, a little more snug over here, but both pretty solid. The Triumph, I still have to break in a little bit more. We'll have to see. Durability has been really good. I've got almost 100 miles in the More. 10 miles, I know is totally different than the Triumph, but durability looks probably to be really good. I'll have to get more stuff on here. Use-wise, again, and feel, just similar maximal cushion shoes, but very different rides. The More is way more stable. This is definitely a neutral shoe that I can handle, but the More, the sidewalls, the wider shape, it's much more stable. So similar in certain specs, but also very different shoes, and hopefully that helps you make a decision if you're interested in both of them.